have some good news. Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown is getting a major patch very soon. And yes, that's quoting the words very soon. Let's talk about it. They just posted on Twitter and their Steam some new information about the upcoming patch that has over 300 fixes, AI balancing, and it went over a lot more, including graphical improvements and an offline mode, which I already told you guys, we already discussed before, so they're probably just repeating it, but let's talk about it. Okay, so let's take a look at this launch, feedback, and next steps. So we've got a lot of new information. First off, the launch trailer for Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown, which I'll watch this because I have yet to see it. All right.
Life's about choices.
In a world where you can have it all.
What mark are you making?
Choices define you,
Shape you.
make you.
The clothes on your back.
The defiance in your step.
Yo, I wonder where this is shot at.
Choices tell the world who you are.
And what you stand for. Where do you want to go?
What a beautiful, well, wait, that streets up.
Do you want to be?
Do you maintain your mystery?
Or make your name known?
You've got to know where you're going.
And who's riding with you? You have to choose your side.
But most of all,
Oh, an SVJ versus a Vantage.
Play for. Only one can take the crown.
Okay. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty sick transition. Yeah, that's a pretty good trailer. Oh, the Regura. I need that car so bad.
Are you rolling with the streets?
or loyal to the sharps.
Streets.
Unlimited is back.
Beautiful. So that's the trailer. Let's now continue on with the rest of the video. So starting off, they go over this. This launch is a culmination over 6 years of development by little over 90 developers, animators, designers, artists, and many others. Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown is a project particularly close to our team's hearts. It is now time to revisit the most topics raised by the community. So first, big one, servers. Now, as you know, September 5th marked the start of the early unlock. It goes over how we got the 6 additional cars, the stickers, as well as the legendary outfits. And obviously, it does say that the experience was not the best and did not go planned as they had hoped. So we experienced game access issues, connection issues, and such. It also goes on to say in the previous official communication regarding server issues, we continue every day to work tirelessly to resolve these problems once and for all. Today, although majority of issues have been resolved, there are still persistent cases in certain regions and platforms, including the issue related to saves, which is currently being fixed. Now, several reasons to explain this. Every day since September 5th, there are new milestones that players have reached, and this pushes the servers and the game's databases to new technical challenges. Now, it does go on to say at some point even if they did have the beta phases and all that, there were still some imbalances and technical scenarios that they could not account for until the actual player volume at launch actually came in. Now, something worth noting, certain technical solutions also require extensive internal testing before deployment. We prioritize smooth and transparent solutions for players as much as possible rather than large maintenance periods that make the game unavailable and disconnect all players for several hours. That makes sense. We are now confident in resolving the main issues encountered and still consider the improvement of technical services a priority. Every day, new fixes are applied. In the coming days, larger operations will take place to deploy more profound fixes. These may sometimes require server maintenance and even download of a patch. In any case, you'll be informed in advance through the various social media channels. So that's pretty cool, guys. We're finally getting some more communication regarding the patch notes. And funny enough, I made a video of that yesterday and people thought, yo, Alex, you're talking stupid. Now what? I'm right. Anyways. And so it's very nice to see that they're talking about the servers and they're going to be improving it. You know, you guys see me on stream. I still have some issues getting into races for some reason. Some people have perfectly fine. It works for them. For me, it doesn't work, but it's very interesting. I'm sure they'll be able to iron that out by the time the season starts next week, because I kind of need that to work so I can grind out my ranks and stuff, you know? I kind of need to be able to play some races to do that. Now, the next part I want to go over is compensation. Now, as you guys know, compensation-wise, it was announced that it says also mentioned in our previous server issue post, we confirm that compensation will be sent to all players who experience incomplete gameplay due to connection server issues. We're especially thinking of Gold Edition owners who could not fully enjoy the early unlock starting on September 5th. So many of you are wondering about the nature of the compensation. It goes on to talk about that, and then it says, although it is too early to confirm what this compensation will be, rest assured it will not simply be a number of solar coins or an avatar cosmetic. If that's insinuating we'll see a car, I don't mind. A car, I don't know, whatever it is, I don't mind, bro. It also goes on for optimization and graphics. Now, beyond connection and server issues, optimization, frame rate, and graphics on PC or consoles are also causing reactions. Although optimization and graphical quality have been greatly improved since the first playtest, some of you feel like there's still room for improvement. Rest assured, we are working hard on these aspects. A major update aimed at further improving the visual experience is currently in progress. We will share more details soon. Very nice to hear. In the meantime, here are more important tips to ensure the best visual experience than possible in TDUSC. Now, it goes on to talk about make sure you're using SSD, DLA, all that type of stuff, whatever. I'm gonna skip over that because it's not really that much. I'll leave the link to this in the description below if you wanted to see it as well anyways. Now, next steps. Here's a big one. First major patch. Very soon, our first major patch will be available on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S and X players. This update will include more than 300 fixes varying in importance and based on your feedback. They may concern visual issues on Hong Kong Island with different interfaces, but also gameplay balancing for AI or races. Beyond these fixes, this patch will also significantly improve the game optimization frame rate on all platforms. The minimum and recommended configurations will be updated accordingly. So that's very nice to hear. It will also improve the compatibility and functionality of certain peripherals, steering wheels, shifters, pedals. Just like I said, bro, you saw the AMD, you saw all those TDU updates. It's clear that's what we're going to be getting. But continue on. As a reminder, you can check the list of complete compatible peripherals. They provide a link there. It says this patch is currently ongoing thorough checks and intensive tests to ensure everything is functional once applied to the game and reduce the risks during deployments. We'll share detailed information and the release date on our various social media channels. Very nice to hear. Now, it does go on to talk about a dev diary in preparation. Beyond the technical optimization topics that are currently a priority for our teams, we're also closely monitoring your feedback on social media. And it lists all of them, as well as from content creators, YouTube and Twitch, blah, blah. This helps better understand your feedback of the game. Very soon, Alain Janou, the creative director at KT Racing, will return to you in a dev diary video to discuss the game's launch and the main topics at the heart of the community discussions. Optimization, offline mode. What? I mean, like I told you, they already went over that. I'll pop up on the screen right now a little snippet of what the head of the car racing mentioned about offline mode only in TDUSC, so they might be able to reiterate it or go further about it. It also goes on to say balancing AI, etc. And then it also goes on to say the post-launch video is there, and then it shows some pictures, which, funny enough, I made it. Shout out to Galexia for taking this picture, but here is a beautiful picture of the stream that I did with Galexia and who else was in it? Champagne Paji and the Money Man, I think, was in here as well. But what a beautiful shot. What a beautiful sunset vibe. Very nice to see that. So I gotta admit, it's nice to see our crews up there My black helmet's already on the side. But anyways, that's all the information regarding the new patch, guys. Of course, I'll cover the patch notes and everything when it does come out. You guys already know what it is. I'm out 70. If you want to find out more about TDUSC, hit that subscribe button, because when else would I lie to you guys? I'm in it for the long haul. I think they're going to make a comeback, and hopefully this is the start. I don't want to jinx anything, but hopefully this is the start of a very bright future ahead. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to get new communication they're giving to us. It's small on my face, man. I like it. Me gusta. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Peace.